Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're looking at one of the most anticipated item that I have in a while. So these are called heavy headphone. If you have searched for any type of headphone in last few months or a year, I'm sure you have seen this ad for this headphones on Facebook. Similarly, my Facebook has been covered the ad for these for many months since they announced their I believe there was a Kickstarter campaign, and since then I've been seeing these ads, and I always thought about trying them out, but for one reason or another I always thought maybe some other day, since I already had multiple headphones, but finally gave in due to all the positive reviews and people saying these are one of the best things that ever happened, or one of the best headphones, especially for metal, but not just metal, but every kind of music. I love metal, but I also like to listen to other genres as well, including pop, hip hop, and so I want something that's more on that line. But based on the recent reviews, which people are claiming that it's not just for heavy metal, but works for other genre as well. So we're gonna unbox that. Just looking around the specification on their page. We have a full-size headphone with 4 drivers in each of the cup, which is something another I want to try out, which says two for low and mids and 2 for high frequencies, so should give you plenty of bass. And as far as bass is concerned, it goes down to 5 hertz, which is really good if it actually matches the specifications. Weight is on the kind of heavy side with the 410 grams. And it supports Bluetooth version 5.1 with a 50-hour battery life. So that's just some quick highlights on that. But looking around the box itself, it's very plain vanilla. Nothing there, no specifications. Usually what you see is on headphones at least some kind of specifications about what they have. So just I'm going to bring up their website, which is, I would probably like something like this to be printed on the box just to give some ideas, like 50-hour battery life, 8 pro drivers, which is in fact not really true, because this pro drivers are there 4 in each ear, so I don't know if this is marketing. Active noise cancellation, which they call hell blockers, 5 built-in microphone, transparency mode, Bluetooth 4.1, USB-C charging, and proactive travel case. And then they also offer custom designs for their shells if you want to do for different bands that you like. But I just got the regular one. I figured if I like them, I'll spend some more money to get the shells. Let's unbox them. One important thing about this, even though it's an American company, these actually got shipped from Hong Kong, so it took about a week to get to US. So that's the case with heavies written on it. Very unusual case. I have not seen this kind of travel case. Some leather type or material. Congratulations, certificate, listener, some kind of paperwork. It's user guide. Some basic regulatory information. And then you got USB-C and I believe a regular RCA cable. Nice braided 3.5. One thing that I do not like at all, that when I saw the specification, is that it uses non-standard 2.5 jack to connect to the, if you want to do wired, which just makes it difficult. If you don't have these lying around, then you're just stuck with the one that it came with, which is, I think, in my opinion, a very bad thing. You should have everything standardized, so in that way you're not left out with just a proprietary, not even, it's not a proprietary, but something you don't find it very often. It would have been nicer if it was just 3.5 to 3.5, and that's just a USB-C charging cable. So for the meat of it, let's open it up. So as you can see, they are nicely packed. One thing I do not already like about this case is that because of the design, you barely have any place to put a charging cable or anything there. You probably can stick it in like that, or try to close it, but I would have liked if they provide some kind of, at least some space to have a charging cable and a 3.5 cable within the box, so just one less thing to carry. So looking at the construction, all plastic. Seems like it's gonna get stuck. Not bad. Would have liked some more metal on there. It's all plastic, especially for the price. Considering almost $300. So these are the shells that I was telling you about. You can remove these, and you can replace them with any of the different ones that they offer. These are just the regular vanilla ones. So looking at the cups, so you're on the left side. Is it the left side? I hope so. I don't know if there's a marking for left. Oh yeah, that's the left side, so it says on the cup inside. You have power on, off, and pairing button, and then you have USB-C charging port. On here on the other side, on the right side, you have the connector for wired, and then you have hell blocker, or there's their version of noise cancellation on, off, and then you have tracks forward and back, and then a volume knob. I don't know, personally, I don't like these kind of buttons, but we'll see how in user they are, because of the reason that they have removable shells, so they cannot put any touch sensitive buttons like I have on the Sony. So let's see, power them on and pair them. So this is off. So I don't know if there's supposed to be a light. There should be a light here. Yeah, it looks like they're completely dead. Nothing is going on. Alright, so it looks like they need to be charged. So one thing that basically made me not to buy them for a long time, since when they were announced, was the missing of their app. So now app is finally available. I don't know what features it has, because I have not made an account, which another thing that I hate when teams do that you have to create an account in order to use just the basic functionality. Makes absolutely no sense. If you're controlling just your headset, there's no need for me to provide you my email address and password and all that stuff. So let me charge these up and then get back to the video. Alright, so headphones are now charged. I'm back. One of the things that I noticed is my mistake. It's basically power on off button is right on this side, which is strange. So if you see, here says power on, and this is just for Bluetooth on and off pairing. So if I put it right there, now you see the light is blinking for you Bluetooth pairing. Does not seem like it has any fast pair or quick pair, whatever it's called, for Android. So if you look at that, now it's connected. Doesn't look like it says anything when it's connected. Still doing. Just say it's pairing, but I don't know what the hell it's doing because it keep going out from my list of Bluetooth devices. So let's try again. So now I see a heavy H1H showing up. Now it finally appeared. So now it's connected. Let's see. And you can see, so this right here, it's not only for hell blocker but for on and off as well. So you can see, and this is just for Bluetooth pairing, so I can just turn it off and it'll just turn off Bluetooth itself, so you can start using that without Bluetooth. So I don't know if I like this way or not so far. Just completely different, or it's a weird way of doing it. So looking at the cups themselves, as you can see, it's supposed to have 4 drivers, 2 for mid and high, 2 for mid and low, and 2 for tweeters or highs. 2 for mid and lows and 2 for highs. So these are the highs one, I believe, on both cups. The cushion is pretty good. It's pretty soft. Clamping force more than I like, and I don't know. I still keep feeling that the plastic is a little too rigid. So I fear it probably will break. It may or may not. I don't know. But just going by my initial impression, that's what it looks like. So in the meanwhile, let me set up this account, which as I mentioned, I still don't like setting an account just to control a headset, but what the hell. Even worse than when you create an account, it sends you a verification code to confirm. Thing is, unnecessary, just for having a connection to device. Okay, so finally it connected, and now you can see it's saying that there's a new firmware version available for my headset. So I'm going to go ahead and do a firmware upgrade, and hopefully it doesn't take too long. So I'm going to pause the video here and then come back once this is done. So it's been it's actually around 4 minutes or so, and firmware is still updating. Where are you seeing that? So while it's updating, I noticed that the user guide that comes with it, it's quite strange. Even though it's a booklet, you get a QR code to go and actually download the quick start guide. It says quick start guide, our user guide, but all this has the safety and compliance information. Pretty useless, I would say. They should have probably printed the user guide on here and then just given a QR code, regulatory compliance. Nonetheless, I don't know, some weird things going on here. So as you can see, the firmware has been updated, and let's see what this thing is. So the first thing was the app itself doesn't have too much going on. It's just basically your heavies, your store, contact us, profile, and all it has just equalizer. It says equalizer not available. Very nice. I don't know why. Let's see, even though it says my device is connected. So it's showing that my device is connected at 100%, and it's showing as aptX adaptive supported, but I don't know, just some weird thing. Device is connected, but equalizer cannot be used. Okay, so it says it's only active when music is playing. Alright, so let's do some. If you want heavy, then it's always on top of my list. Metallica. So let's play that. And here we have the equalizer now finally popping up. As you can see, it's just 5-band equalizer. Nothing special. I don't even see any way to save separate profiles. Very bare bone. It's kind of sad because even my Sony ones that I use are pretty. They are lackluster as well, but at least they have some more options compared to this, which I cannot find for some reason. Okay, nonetheless. So here's the heavies. You can see my max is a 5 equalizer. Let's reset that. Let's turn it off and see what does Metallica sound like without an equalizer. So just going by the initial reaction, so sounds pretty low on even on a half. If you can see, I'm right now at this power on half of more than half, and I'm barely listening to music. And then if you go more than that, it's suddenly become extremely loud. So the volume knob on the back does not correspond to the volume. Seems like from here to up to almost 60%, it's barely moving, and then for the remaining part, it just suddenly get very loud. And also, one thing I noticed is that the volume knob right there is just free floating. It doesn't do any. It basically does not have any mix min and max. And as you can see, these get pretty loud. So this is at max volume. So I know YouTube will probably cut the audio off if I play too much. But so that's what it is right now. As far as bass, I can't say I'm hearing too much of it, or at least not what they claim. So if I go back, so one of the songs that I used to check bass is old song. So again, listening to other kind of music as well, the same issue. Uh, at this volume, it's okay. It's barely music, and then it for a comfortable listening, I would think probably it have to be around this, and then this is, then it goes right here, and then suddenly it seemed like it, instead of going 10 step, it goes 50 steps higher, which is just weird. But as far as bass is concerned, pretty decent. I would say I've read both things. There's some people claiming that bass is not that good, and other people are saying that it has one of the best bass. It's another song that I listen to check out bass is this one, which hits pretty good. Alright, so overall, at least the initial thoughts are, again, they sound decent. They do hit, as far as bass is concerned. One thing that I was a little concerned was reading all the different reviews were that it does not have enough bass, which is definitely the case if you're comparing them with likes of Crushers or the Crusher Evos or even Crusher ANC2. But it's not that kind of bass. So because those are designed especially for that purpose, and those have a so-called artificial bass. But as far as speakers go, compared to especially my all Sony alts, these definitely have better bass. But I don't know, something I will have to look for the volume because I'm not sure what's going on. And like I mentioned, it goes up and then suddenly the last moment it just goes obnoxiously high. One thing
Hell blocker activated.
that I'm probably gonna get really bored with is these sounds. These.
Hell blocker terminated. Power off.
You see this.
Power on. Connecting. Connected. Hell blocker activated.
So it might be good for
Hell blocker terminated.
once or twice, but then this gets get boring. So from what I've heard, that they are planning to release some new sounds that you can activate with the help of the app, that they released. But right now, as you can see, the app is very bare bone. So one more thing that these are supposed to have multi-point connectivity as well, but I don't have another phone in front of me that I can check out. But I'll probably check it out and update in the notes on this video when I get a chance. So thank you for sticking around. That was my initial unboxing and thoughts of these heavy H1H headphones by a company called Heavies. So I will try to compare them with my Sony alts. And also I do have the Crusher Evo, which are considered to be one of the best bass heavy headphones, which are even though people call them artificial bass, but they are fun cans. So I will definitely try them out and post a video on that. So please subscribe and like, and if you have any question, feel free to leave them comments below. Thank you very much. Till the next one. Bye.